window down. Just a tad. Just a tad. Hey there, welcome back. Welcome back to No Such Radio. Welcome back to No Such Radio. Welcome back to No Such Radio. In the evening. Hey guys, been one day since my last recording. I put the little test recording that I was doing up today. Did a little bit of editing. Fucked around and tried to make the quality a little bit better, and it was acceptable, so I went ahead and put it up, which if you're listening to this, then you already know that, assuming, you listen to it. But right back into the swing of recording. It's really interesting when you hear yourself, you picture yourself a lot differently than other people picture you, I guess is what I'm trying to say. The reality of myself is a lot different than what I think it is. I'm very conscious of the word and like, and that I throw at the beginning of a lot of phrases and use as a segue, but listening to it, for 19 minutes straight, there we go again, 19 minutes straight, it becomes really, really apparent and fucking mind-numbing. In addition, I realized halfway through that you can hear my foot tapping against the whatever the fuck. The brake pedal, I guess? Not really the brake pedal, but whatever the fuck it is. The little part of the floor down there. Some mechanic will help me out on that, I'm sure. But yeah, I'm excited to finally have some kind of content up. Excited to continue this ritual. I think it's going to be good to, at the very least, give me just 15, 20 minutes to come out here and just calm the fuck down. Because a lot of days I just really want to tear my fucking hair out, if I'm being perfectly honest with myself. But no, like I said, listening to yourself, I think everybody should do that at some point. You should probably, we don't all need to do a podcast. I probably, don't even need to do a podcast. I don't think anyone really cares about my opinions. There's plenty of other people you can listen to who are way more smarter and better speakers than me, but I think everybody should record themselves talking. Actually, video, if you could, for extended periods of time. Like 20 minutes, 30 minutes, 45 minutes, just doing all sorts of different type of shit. And then just review that footage and just realize how different things are when you see yourself from the outside. I remember in high school, like freshman year, I believe, back when everybody was, Razor phones, Motorola Razors, and the emergence of the selfie. So many fucking selfies these days that you almost forget that other people can take pictures of you. So, we're all out there taking selfies with the perfect lighting and all that hold your arm up angle so nobody can see your neck fat. And on like the last day of school, somebody took a picture of me from afar with my camera. I think it was Max, my old bassist. And I just remember looking at that picture like, what the fuck? What a fucking goober. Why do I hold my hands like that? I look like one of those devious, plotting villains in a cartoon. Yes. The plan's coming together. And that shit just really opened up my eyes. I think that was the furthest back I can remember. Other than looking at fucking baby pictures of yourself. But when you're that young, you're not concerned with the shit at all. But everybody should just go back and listen to themselves and watch themselves. Because we can get Freudian, your ego, it's a big part of your mind. I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about. I'm not a psychology major. I didn't take any classes. What the fuck? I think two cats are fucking. Anyways, you'll see what I'm talking about right away. Just have it be a fun experiment. Everyone's got a sound recorder on their phone. Just put it in your pocket, your shirt pocket, if you got one, and hit record, and just go for a while. Go back and listen to it. And then come back here and tell me I'm right in the comments. It's interesting. It'll also make you feel a lot less hot about yourself and knock your fucking confidence down just a little bit. So, today is day 2 of my oldest daughter, which I think she has the flu, I believe. It's not terribly bad, but she's got some symptoms. So missed school 2 days in a row, and now we're on to spring break! Spring break, motherfuckers! Which means nothing to me, of course, as a fucking adult. I've got 2 weeks worth of paid time off, and in the time it took me to look at the school schedule and figure out when their spring break was, some other motherfucking parent swooped in there and fucking requested the days off before I could, so I'm gonna be working through the whole thing, of course, and my in-laws are gonna be watching the kids probably the whole fucking time, which fucking sucks. So yeah, 2 days of the flu and me running around the house like mad, just fucking guzzling hand sanitizer and fucking spraying everything down with gasoline, just in case I gotta burn the motherfucker to the ground. And the hardest part when you have kids is keeping everyone from getting sick, because they fucking just stick their fingers directly into their fucking eyes and noses and just smear it all over fucking everything. Like, if you sit down and watch kids, I mean, I have no doubt that there are some kids out there who are really cultured and nice and polite and not a bunch of squirming animals. But most kids, they're, oh God, I don't know, maybe it's just my kids. My kids just do not fucking understand. Keep your hands off. They don't get it. So I'm just running around with a can of Lysol just fucking spraying everything. Shit is ridiculous. But that's what you deal with when you have kids. That's what you deal with. And I wouldn't trade it for anything. In other news, it was a beautiful day, despite the fact that we had severe thunderstorm warnings all last night. Like, they even took to flashing these special blue lights that they break out, I guess, on certain occasions. Stuff like tornadoes and shit. And it fucking, I don't know. I wasn't impressed. It was a little bit windy, and some lightning came out to play, and that was about it. I think I slept through most of it. It wasn't even that loud. My kids didn't even wake up, and that's how you know it's a pussy-ass storm. If the kids don't wake up, you ain't doing shit. Step your storm game up, motherfucker. Oh, God. Day 6. I think it's day 6. I fucking lose count of my cat being in heat, which is a fucking nightmare. Absolute fucking terror. I don't know what other cats sound like, because, you know, our other cat was fixed, and I don't really hang around other people's cats enough to get into, like, their fucking ovulation patterns or whatever the fuck it is. So I don't know, but my cat is a fucking obnoxious prick, and anyone who's been around her can attest to this, because for some reason she stays in heat for like weeks. It's fucking ridiculous, and she's pitter-pattering around the fucking house. Meow, 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 like just calling out, come get this stank-ass cat pussy. Come on, I'm here, baby. Come get it. Ah, it's fucking disgusting. I hope I didn't offend anybody with that. I'm trying not to censor myself here, but I'm kind of a potty mouth, really. What else do I got to talk about? I'm not really sure what I'm doing right now. My main platform is Soundcloud, and until I start paying money, I can only keep 180 minutes up at a time. And all the previous episodes were like 30 minutes, so I don't know. If I keep shooting, like I'm in a fucking movie. That's a wrap, people. That's a wrap. We're done. Send it to post. Now, if I keep recording these at the amount that I am, 15, 20 minutes out here in the car, I'll be able to keep like 10 episodes up at a time, but I'll have to start cycling through and getting rid of the old ones. So I'll have to find either somewhere to archive them, or someone's really going to have to convince me to pay the $20 or whatever the fuck it is to get some more airtime on there. Because as of right now, this is just pretty much that freeform experiment I was talking about at the beginning. Just me listening to myself talking and shit. Whew. What a fucking day. Oh, I'm so tired of being broke as fuck. Waiting on that fucking tax money to come back. Just waiting. Sitting there on my fucking Wells Fargo app. Hitting refresh. Waiting for the fucking money to roll in. I went to the gym today. Real early. Dropped the kids off. Well, the kid. You know, one of them stayed home, and then went to the gym, got my fucking pump on, man. We were in that bitch, like, fucking killing it, man. Nothing but reps, bro. We were fucking crushing it. It was leg day. I don't go as hard on leg day, I guess, as a lot of people do, based on the memes I see on Instagram. my legs will definitely be sore tomorrow, but I won't be like rolling around on the fucking ground like a fucking toddler throwing a tantrum or anything. I probably won't even have a limp. I just won't be squatting down to get things. I'll just have to do the full bend at the waist, get my stretch on. So yeah, that was fun. Did a little cardio in addition, because I mean, as long as you're doing legs, cardio is, I guess, mainly for your heart, right? Heart health and lungs and all that, burn off some calories. But in addition to my little 3 miles that I run, I got on the fucking Stairmaster. The fucking Stairmaster! Which you see a lot of women on those, but let me tell you fellas, if you're not using the fucking Stairmaster, you're not getting your money's worth. That thing is a fucking monster. The first time I got off the Stairmaster, I way fucking overdid it. I did like 50 floors. Got off that motherfucker and had to literally sit down because my quads and shit were so swole up. Just full of blood pumping through them bitches. Couldn't even bend my knees barely. I just had to sit down right there on the floor like a kid waiting to hear a story. But yeah, so we got a lot accomplished today. Changed a couple things around on the site. Like I'm working on logos and shit. Trying to make it look a little more professional. And uploaded. And that's about it. If someone knows the name of the program these people are using on YouTube to do music, like where they just include the album art and it plays the song in the background, somebody please fucking get at me with that, because I want to start putting these on YouTube. I do not have the patience to shoot video and cut all that together. And the only program I found that does that is Filmora, and they want to fucking put a giant fucking watermark in the middle of the screen. Like, not anything subtle. It's fucking huge. Like, you can't fucking read what's going on the screen because their watermark is fucking ridiculous. I mean, talk about compensating. So yeah, somebody get at me with that. Yeah, I did a new intro. That's a little bit shorter, so I can kind of squeeze content out, you know. And fuck, if I don't stop saying you know. I'm gonna go back in editing and put a little fucking ding every time I say you know. Ding, you know, ding. And my, like, you know, ding. Jesus. But yeah, that's about all that happened today, I think. Waiting on tax money, taking care of sick kids, going to the gym. Nothing much else, I don't think. Now I'm waiting on the wife to pull in. I made some bomb-ass meatloaf. Meatloaf. Changed the fucking recipe up a little bit. Practically a chef. My fucking family started meatloaf. We've been in debt for so long because of some medical reasons. And ground beef is cheap. Ground turkey's even cheaper. So it's a lot of spaghetti and meatloaf going on at the household. But I'm trying to mix it up. I recently started doing chili, which, oh my god, what have I been missing out on all these years? I made chili yesterday. Cut that bitch up with some spicy sausage. Little, well, you know what? I'm not gonna fucking give away my recipe or anything, but it's good. Some good fucking chili, man. I mean, I'm not gonna win first place in the contest or anything, but it's good. Throw some oyster crackers in there. Crush it up. Bitch. I'm trying to expand my horizons a little bit as far as what I'm cooking. There's a lot of chicken breast going on right now. So I'm trying to gain muscle, you know, trying to maximize the gains. Chicken breast protein shakes, man. That's what it's all about. Just fucking sweet potatoes in there. You got trifecta, man. So yeah, ground turkey and just anything you can imagine that's made from that. Chicken breast. Stupid shit. I got a bunch of recipe books that I haven't really gone through. I literally have a recipe book it's like 101 ground beef recipes, and I've maybe done 2 of them, I think. So that's another thing I'm focusing on, trying to get better at cooking. I don't know. Anyways, I don't think I really got a whole lot more to say tonight, so I don't know. I might release this tomorrow. I don't want to give anybody the wrong impression that I'm going to do an episode every day. I sure would love to do that, but it's definitely not going to work. I mean, for instance, tomorrow, I'm working in the morning and my wife is off. So there probably won't be time to record because you got to spend time with your family at some point, right? And the next day, she's working in the evening, but not late or anything. And the kids are out for a week, so who knows? Who knows what my schedule's gonna be like? But I'll put something out. When I can, whenever I can, I'll put something out for you guys. We got a shout out from 3 months ago, which was shortly after I stopped doing anything with the channel. So shouts out to Drama Man 1 for subscribing. I think that makes a total of 8 subscribers. Look at me, fucking crushing it, man. Anywho, don't forget to like and subscribe and follow, turn on notifications and all that happy bullshit so that you can hear me in the future. Hit us up on Twitter. I'm not on there a whole lot, but now that I'm back into recording, I will be stepping back in to try and generate some hoopla. That'll be at nosuch_radio. Email us at nsrpodcast@gmail.com. Find us on Soundcloud and YouTube. Other than that, thank you so much for listening. Today is March 10th, 2017. Enjoy the fucking day. Enjoy it while you can. Bye-bye.